What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk once again about Astrobot before the reviews come out. I feel like I say that every time. Just one more video, just one more video. It's like I'm addicted to this game or something. But one thing I want to say is actually the reviews. If you didn't know, reviews come out, I believe, on Thursday. Obviously, the game comes out on Friday. Very excited to see what this game gets. Reviews don't really mean a lot to me in terms of the score. 9.1 and 8.9 isn't really all that big of a difference, but we'll see. I definitely want to make a video talking about whatever the reviews say on this game. But the other thing I wanted to talk about, this came across my Twitter feed just today, is seems like people are starting to post. I think people are getting a little trigger happy, which, hey, you know what? For Astrobot, I think I can understand it, right? People are posting their completion time, as well as a lot of people are getting platinums. I've seen quite a few people out there saying, hey, they already platinumed it. They platinumed it before they even did the review of the game. And so, I mean, you can imagine just by seeing those tweets, right? Seems like I think people got the codes on Friday. So if people are already platinuming it, I think I saw it yesterday on Monday. So it took people 3 to 4 days, right, to start to platinum the game. You imagine they're not sitting there putting 12 hours each day into this game. I mean, maybe some of them are, but not all of them. So you can start to kind of speculate as to that length. Now, we've heard about the length. I'm kind of doubling down, right? We did a length video a couple months ago where the developers talked about, hey, this is probably, an 8, 10, 12 type hour thing. But yet again, normally when developers talk about lengths of a game, you normally cut that down by maybe like 20 or so percent. So if they're saying the game is like 8 to 10 hours, maybe it's like a 6 to 8 hour thing, right? Well, we're seeing the length of time that some are taking to platinum this game, and let's look at it right now. So you got one for 15 hours and 8 minutes, another one for 13 hours and 25 minutes. I guess there's actually a mysterious third one that I saw some people talking about that was like 45. Look, can you take the average of 3? Maybe not. Can you take the average of 2? Also maybe not. But if you have 2 people beating the game and platinuming it, and they're doing it, say, under 15 hours, and then you have a third person taking 45 hours to platinum it, I think that third person is doing it at a slightly different pace than the first 2, right? Now, again, it's only a couple people. I think people have said that they've seen more people, do this. And again, I would say combined with people platinuming the game that are not listed here, people platinuming it after 3 or so days, you imagine they put, say, 5-6 hours in every day. The max you're going to get is 20 hours and probably less than 20 hours, right? So about a 15 or so hour platinum, which means probably, like a 10, 12 hour game. You imagine the cleanup trophies, for those experienced trophy hunters out there, right, you would know. I mean, without a guide, that's, a little something different. But if you have a guide, it might take you 30, 40, 50 minutes to kind of clean up any trophy list, most trophy lists that aren't completely, cleared out. And without a guide, because you have to think, okay, well, these people, right, that are playing the game right now, they don't have anything to go based off of, 2, 3, 4 hours maybe, right, just kind of going and searching for these things on their own without looking at a PS5 trophies guide or, things like that. So, yeah, you can start to put together how long this game is kind of officially. I mean, again, everybody goes at their own pace, but like I said, developers tend to go high, right? If a game's average is 15 hours, the developer most likely has said 20 to 25. It's just what they do. Maybe it is like the average that some of the developers have taken to, play the game. Maybe they're a little bit slower, but, ultimately that tends to happen. So I do like to see, this first kind of wave. Now, they're game journalists. Maybe we'll be even faster. Maybe we'll be slower, right? But this, I think, is a better tell as to how long the game is versus even the developer saying it. I know how crazy that sounds, but that's just kind of in my experience what I've kind of learned, right? So, hey, I'm completely okay with it. I know there's maybe some people I've already seen online, 10 to 15 hours, even to platinum a game, 15 hours. There's some people that are not a huge fan of that. I really think we got to start to rewire the brains of people. And I mean, look, ultimately, I'm a big, like, you do you kind of individual on YouTube. If you want to support a game, you do it. Don't let me tell you otherwise, right? That's kind of what I try to do here. So I get it. I mean, I'm not going to, like, step on anybody's feet. But look, for a game like this, I think we need more of these. And I don't think we can be so picky with, hey, it's $60. I need 60 hours. I know some people are like that, but like to get more Astrobot games, you've got to be, again, you've got to be. It's up to you. It's up to you. But I think a segment of the industry has got to be okay with spending 40, 50, 60 bucks on 10 hours. Quality 10 hours, not fluff 10 hours, not bad 10 hours. And I always talk about that, right? If a game is 50 hours, but if 30 of them suck and there's only 20 good ones in there, well, you got your $50 per 50 hour kind of thing, but it's not a good 50 hours, right? So same thing here. Good 15 hours versus, hey, maybe only 6 hours are good and the other 9 are bad. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like we got to kind of start to accept this, because this is the way that it was 15 years ago. When I was playing the Uncharted's and all of these classic PS3 gems, they never broke the 10, 12 hour mark, and they were full on $60, and we just kind of bought them. Then online, multiplayer, and all that stuff, and that was fine. But hopefully I'm not like losing anybody here, but ultimately I think we need to be okay with games taking 15 hours to platinum, a great 15 hours to play, and it's $60. I think we got to get back to that. Otherwise, we'll just keep getting our 60-hour full-on open-world games, but maybe half of it's good, the other half's terrible. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't want that either. So that's kind of where I'm at. But as I said, you know, on Thursday, I'll be doing a kind of a video going over the reviews, the good and the bad of what we've heard, and then I'll be getting the game seemingly Friday, and we'll be playing it. I'll probably be live streaming it, so stay tuned for updates on that, either on Twitter or on the community tab here. I'm probably going to live stream a little bit of Astrobot on Friday. And let me know what also, I know this has kind of just become an update video, let me know what you guys want to see Astrobot related. I'm going to be doing a review, but I'm also thinking like I'm going to go for the platinum, so maybe like a road to platinum. I know other people make those kind of videos. I've always wanted to try one, so maybe some video where I go through my experience getting the platinum of Astrobot. Let me know what Astro videos you'd like to see basically over the weekend into next week, and we'll do it, okay? Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all on the next one.